My plan is to be on here in and out for, I would say, about 90 minutes, depending on how many questions you guys have. And I'm really, really excited to be on here on this session with you. So we'll just go ahead and jump right in, and I will go back and forth between, the presentation and the questions box to make sure that I'm interacting with you guys, answering your questions, and then I will also be staying as long as I need to answer all your questions at the end. All right, so let's go ahead and just jump right into this. I'll go through this slide very quickly. It's kind of the mandatory slide for those of the people that are on here who may not know of me, but I don't like talking too much about myself. I'd rather just focus on what you guys are here for, which is to talk about avoiding the AI content update. So my name is Joshua Zamora. I started officially my business in 2010, which is mind-boggling to think that it's been that long. All right. I did go full-time in 2014. So if you guys see that time gap, yes, it did take me an entire 4 years to figure this thing out. And I didn't go to college, but I consider that my college. Okay, I put 4 years into just pulling my hair out, trying to crack this online code thing. Okay, and then since then, I've sold over $12 million worth of different products and services online. And lately, since 2018, just like me and pretty much everyone else has been focused heavily on AI. Okay, but the first AI product that we actually released was back in 2018, which is insane to think about it in and of itself. Okay, um, so yeah, I mean AI arrived and it exploded about almost 2 years ago, about 18 months to 2 years ago, and now it's just like everywhere. Okay, so if you haven't yet accepted AI in your life, in your business, today is the day to do so. Okay, on this live demo session, like I said, we are going to be talking about how you guys can avoid the AI content penalty, and you'll be able to see how my new web app makes all of your AI content undetectable. All right, so that way you can get more traffic, get more rankings, get more sales without ever having to worry about getting penalized by the search engines or the social sites. Okay, because my platform ByPaiss is going to allow you to instantly turn any AI content into fully undetectable AI content in a matter of seconds that is indistinguishable from human written text. Okay, you're going to be able to bypass the most advanced AI detectors on the market. All right, you'll never have to worry about the possibility of getting penalized by the search engines by ensuring that no one will ever be able to detect that you're using AI. And you'll be able to turn your ordinary AI content into college or doctorate level content and skyrocket your credibility as well. All right, and you're going to be able to improve the quality of any AI content to give the search engines exactly what they want, which is the best quality content possible. Okay, at the end of the day, search engines, what they care about is the quality of your content. All right, plus I do have some exclusive bonuses and discounts during this special charter members live demo session. So I'm really, really excited to be here with you guys. And the best thing about the platform ByPaiss is the fact that we've simplified it into just 3 simple steps. If you guys have been on any of my other sessions or you've purchased any of my products, you know that I like to focus on making sure that my products are as simple and as easy as possible to use with very little tutorial videos. That is always my goal. I want to make sure that you guys can log in and let it speak for itself so that you can just jump in and start using it right away. And with ByPaiss, we have continued with that mission, and we've made it as simple as just following 3 simple steps. Step 1 is to simply log into our web-based dashboard. So as long as you have an internet connection and a computer, you can use our platform. Step 2 is to choose the level of quality that you want your content to be rewritten in, as well as how you plan to use the content. Okay, so this is where pretty much the magic happens, where you're going to be pasting in your content that you want to have rewritten, and then you'll be able to choose from the different options that we have. And then once you're done selecting those things, which should take you about 2 to 3 seconds to complete, and once you're done doing that, you hit the bypass this content button, and then from there, our app is not only going to elevate the quality of your content, but it's going to make it 100% undetectable, giving it that human writer touch. Okay, and here you can kind of get an idea of what that looks like. So here, this original piece of content was flagged as being entirely written by the AI, and then we went ahead and put it through ByPaiss, and it came out the other side completely undetectable. And I'm going to show you how all of that works. Okay. And the best part about all of this is that going through all 3 steps, it's only going to take you no more than 2 minutes. Okay. And the majority of those 2 minutes is going to be spent on just watching ByPaiss work its magic. Okay. Because it does take about 60 to 90 seconds for ByPaiss to do its magic, because again, it's doing multiple different things. And I'll show you and talk to you more about how all of that works. Okay. And it literally requires zero work on your part. You're just pretty much telling our software what you'd like it to do for you. And with that, you'll never use basic, easily detectable AI content ever again. Okay. You'll be able to elevate your entire content creation possible using our platform. But before I go even any further, okay, I know there are some of you whose head is just absolutely spinning right now. Okay. The first thing is, why does this even matter? Okay. And many of you are probably asking yourself, what the F does undetectable AI content even mean? Okay. Some of you are barely just learning how to use ChatGPT or how to use GPT-4 or how to use any other AI engine to write your content for you. And now someone is coming to you and talking about undetectable AI content. What is that? What are we talking about here? Okay, so I want to clear this up real quick for those of you who are brand new to AI content or who haven't been introduced to the idea of undetectable AI content. All right, so I'm just going to kind of walk you through this real quick, because although ChatGPT content is very good, it's been trained in a very specific certain way. Okay, and that's why it's able to write such good content, because it gets trained, and all AI engines get trained in a very specific way. And because of the way that it's trained, it makes the content that it writes for you very, very predictable. Okay. If you guys have noticed, many of the content that ChatGPT will write for you, a lot of it, yeah, is very good. But if you start to read a lot of it, you'll see that it's very, very predictable. And that's why the AI detectors are able to detect when someone is using AI when you're using a base article that you take directly from ChatGPT. Okay. And many of you may not know this, but there's actually over a dozen AI content detectors on the market right now. Okay. And an AI content detector is exactly that. And I'll go ahead and type this into Google just to show you guys how many AI detectors are out there. Right? Look, boom, right there. Writer.com has an AI content detector. CopyLeaks has an AI content detector. Okay, Zapier is talking about which AI content detector is the best. Okay, we have AI content from Crossplat. Content at Scale has an AI content detector. Okay, content detector.ai. Okay, a direct match domain there. Okay, Zero GPT here, one of the harshest ones to get through. Okay, but you can see that not only is there AI detectors out there, but look at the different questions that people are asking. Can AI content be detected? What is the best AI content detector? How do I know if content was written by AI? So all these different things, okay, make marketers like myself very, very nervous. Okay, but I just wanted to quickly show you guys that besides there being very powerful AI content creators out there, there are now a bunch of AI content detectors popping up. Okay, and it's simply that they are able to tell whether you are using AI content or not. And even OpenAI has their own content detector that they just released as well. Okay, so here you can see new AI classifier for indicating AI written text. So OpenAI themselves, the same creators of ChatGPT, have created a AI content detector as well. And even Google has come out and said that they are able to detect whether you're using AI content. All right. But more importantly, have you heard the rumors? Okay, how many of you on here have heard the rumors that have been starting to circulate? I think since about like December of last year, these rumors have already started. Because right now, like I said, AI content is more accessible than ever right now. Literally anyone has ChatGPT, GPT-4, GPT-3, all these free AI writers. All of you have these at your fingertips, and if you don't have them, you can simply go and sign up for them. Okay, they are readily available for anyone to take advantage of right now. All right, and obviously you'll be able to quickly and easily create content for just about any niche and any language that you'd like. Okay, they've become that popular. They're almost a household name at this point, especially for people who are looking to build an online business or have some sort of online business. They've heard of AI content. Okay, but with that popularity comes some trouble, and it also starts to spark the rumors. And I'm talking about rumors like, will Google penalize AI content? Okay. And when these rumors started circling, a ton of marketers started to panic. Okay. And for good reason, because many of us have seen this movie series way too many times already. Okay. I know I personally have been through several Google penalties. All right. There's probably some of you on here who've been through them as well. And they just absolutely suck. Okay. I remember when I went through this, I remember it vividly. Okay. Because I was building niche site after niche site after niche site, and with each niche site that increased in rankings, I was making a little bit more money, and then a little bit more money, and then each keyword that I got to get better rankings was making me more money. I got up to about $4,000 per month in passive income from my niche sites while I was still working a full-time job. Okay, I wasn't yet ready to leave my full-time job, even though I was already making about $4,000 a month from my niche sites. Okay, and I remember like it was yesterday. It was a time when I was just leaving my job. I think it was about 5 p.m. and I was waiting for my wife to pick me up. And I opened up my phone and I started reading that Google had released an update. Okay, and I'm like, oh man, no way, don't tell me this. And then I started manually checking my rankings while I'm waiting for my wife to pick me up on my phone, and I can't find any of my websites. I'm searching every single keyword, every variation of my keyword, and I can't find my website. And I was just absolutely heartbroken. Okay, I was just like, it was one of the worst feelings ever because I had put all of this time, money, and effort into building these niche sites, and then Google just overnight decided to release an update, and boom, all of my um, rankings tanked. All my income went to, I'm thinking they dropped to like $200 a month. Okay. But however, thankfully for you guys that are on here, Google, as of right now, has come out and said that they will not be penalizing website owners who are using AI content. But that's a big yet. Okay, they have officially published that they will not penalize AI content. They have said that they are still putting quality of content above all, which does kind of leave some wiggle room for them to be able to move around when deciding what is quality AI content and what is not. Okay. And also the truth is about that is that what they're saying today, that's what they're saying right now, today. When AI content is still just getting started, we're only about 18 months into AI content, especially with the popularity of how quickly it's grown. It's only been about an 18-month uh, window when ChatGPT really blew up and just like it just took over everything. Okay. And right now, still, most of the sites out there still do not have AI content posted on them. Okay. But like I said, Google is putting quality first. That is first and foremost. So these are screenshots of their actual site, which tells you, okay, they are putting quality first. So that's another thing that you want to think about. Okay. ChatGPT was released about 18 months ago. About 2 or 3 months after ChatGPT was released, they came out with GPT-4, a bigger, better, faster version of ChatGPT. Okay, and I can almost guarantee you that they're probably already working on ChatGPT 5, and they're probably already got plans to work on GPT 6 and GPT 7 and all these different things, and it's all happening a lot faster. All right, with each new version that's released, they're getting faster. The AI is getting smarter. They're better. They're able to train it a lot faster. So you have to ask yourself, when is ChatGPT content going to be considered obsolete? Is it when GPT-4 is released, or is it when GPT-5 is released, or GPT-6? And then when is GPT-4 content going to be obsolete and considered not as good quality? So you get where I'm going with this? Like with each new update of their AI engine, when is the previous model going to be considered not good, or not, not quality, not up to par with what AI is writing in the new engine? Okay, so these are the kind of things, all the signs are there. These are the kind of things that you have to look for. Okay, because like I said, Google, we have no idea what Google will decide to do tomorrow, next week, or next year as AI content grows, it gets better, and it starts to be used a lot more. Okay, because think about it. At one point in SEO time, duplicate PLR content worked well. Then Google penalized it. Okay, there was a point in time where you can literally take someone else's content and rank better than they were. Okay, and it was the same exact content. Okay, there was a time that actually worked. In case some of you guys weren't around for that. Then came spun content. Okay, there was a time, if you guys remember, where completely unreadable spun content worked well and people were crushing it, and then Google penalized it. Okay, if you guys remember, some of you may not were probably hadn't come into the online marketing world at that point, but spun content was literally just like gibberish. Okay, but you were spinning someone else's content. So instead of copying and pasting someone's content on your website, you'd spin it, which meant changing the words a little bit, but changing the words meant making it completely unreadable at some point, depending on which spinner you were using. Some spinners were literally just making it complete gibberish, but at some point that worked and people were crushing it, and then Google penalized it. Okay, then at some point, mass spam link building worked well, then Google penalized that. Then PBN link farms worked well, and Google penalized that. So anytime Google sees something that's working good for us marketers and we're taking advantage of that, quote unquote, for them, we're abusing it, quote unquote, they penalize it. Okay, because they don't like to see when we marketers are gaming their system. Okay, and plus Google is already practically telling us that they are already watching us. Okay, these are again some screenshots from their official page. Okay, and it says, how will search prevent poor quality AI content from taking over search results? Again, poor quality AI content. When is it going to be considered poor quality AI content? Obviously, there's AI engines out there that don't write as good as ChatGPT. Okay, but when is ChatGPT going to be overtaken? Okay, because I know Microsoft has their or some not Microsoft, but I know there's someone else trying to compete with OpenAI. Okay, so there's a bunch of competitors starting to pop up, and who's right now it's a battle of who's going to have the best AI content writer. Okay, and then here it goes on to talk about how will Google address AI content that potentially propagates misinformation or contradicts consensus on important topics. How can search determine if AI is being used to spam search results? Okay, and they tell you here we have a variety of systems, including SpamBrain. Okay, and here it says, will AI content rank highly on search? And it says here, using AI doesn't give content any special gains. It's just content. If it is useful, helpful, original, quality content. Okay, and they have their own, kind of abbreviation here of what they consider AI content is following EEAT. But you can see it says it might do well in search. If it doesn't, it might not. So they are putting quality first as usual. Okay, and again, that's what they are saying right now. And one common denominator through all of SEO history is that they will never warn us about an upcoming penalization update. They penalize first and tell us after, which leads everyone scrambling trying to recover. And that's the worst position to be in. I can tell you that from firsthand experience. Okay, like I said, I spent countless time, effort, money, and resources, and I couldn't imagine that happening to you guys as well, where you just spent all this time building up your business, building up your clients' businesses, getting results for your clients. You start making some really good income, life-changing income, and then it just disappears overnight because the search engines decided to release an update. And that has happened multiple times throughout the SEO history and Google's history. They just come out and really put a beating on us. And that's exactly what it feels like. Okay. You feel like you went through a 12-round fight and you couldn't let out a single punch, and all 12 rounds happened, in under 60 seconds. Okay. That's literally what it feels like. All right. So what we've decided to do is to build a platform that is 100% immune to any AI content penalties, so that you can confidently build and grow your business using AI content. Okay. And once you get access to our platform, you'll be able to instantly turn any AI content into fully undetectable AI content in a matter of seconds. So you're building a business on a solid foundation. Okay. And that's what I want to convey to you guys. Why not build your business using a solid foundation right now, as opposed to waiting to an actual update is released and then you get, beat up like I did. Okay. You're going to be able to bypass the most advanced AI detectors on the market, and I'm going to show you some real life examples here in the next few minutes. You're going to instantly transform basic AI content into human-like, keyword-rich content that ranks high in the search engines. You'll be able to know what it feels like to have complete freedom in your content creation. All right, you're not going to have to be, worrying in the back of your mind of, you're building your business, investing all this time, money, and effort, and then worrying that it may come crumbling down at one point. Okay. You'll be able to charge more for your services as well, because you can control how advanced your AI content will be. All right. You'll never worry about the possibility of getting penalized. You'll be able to turn ordinary AI content into college or doctorate level content and skyrocket your credibility. And like I said before, you'll be able to improve the quality of any AI content to give the search engines exactly what they want, which is quality over everything. Okay. That is what we are on here for, to show you guys how to best use AI content to build your business. Okay. So that is me introducing you to what ByPaiss is, why we created it, and now who is on here ready to see this powerful app in action? Give me a 2 in the chat box. And oh, Leo just arrived, so you are just in time. If you just joined us, I pretty much just spent the first 20 minutes or so kind of just laying the groundwork of why you should be cautious about using ChatGPT content directly from ChatGPT, what an AI content detector is, and how ByPaiss will allow you to build your business on a good foundation by ensuring that your content is undetectable from the beginning. And now I'm going to jump into the demo video. Okay, so if you just joined us, that's kind of what I just talked about over the last 20 minutes. So ByPaiss is going to allow you to create fully undetectable AI content. So let me go ahead and bring this over here now. Let me also open up some AI detectors. Let's open up 0GPT. Perfect. All right. And let me also open up, oh, not Spotify. I want to open up, typing in the wrong thing. There we go. All right. Open up ChatGPT as well. We're experiencing, we're experiencing exceptionally high demand, but I pay the 20 bucks to not get this message. All right, good to hear. We have some content here on the left. So let me go ahead and show you guys. That does not let me click on any of these either way. Let me refresh. Give me 1 second, guys. There we go. All right. Oh, no, come back. Don't do that. All right, let's give ChatGPT a second to catch up. There we go. All right, there we go. Perfect. All right, so let me copy this and let me show you what an AI content detector looks like and how it works. All right, so if you're coming to ChatGPT and you're having it write content for you, perfect. All right, many of us have been doing this for over 18 months to a year. Whenever you got access to it, maybe you're brand new and you've only been using it a few months. but you've got some content written for you. Okay. Let me now take this over to Zero GPT, which is one of the harshest AI detectors out there. You click detect text, and you'll be able to see what this looks like. Look, this article that ChatGPT wrote for, Zero GPT was able to detect that 84% of this article was written by AI. And it actually tells you which, and it highlights which content is the AI written content. Okay. So now let me take that same content, let me come into ByPaiss, and this is what ByPaiss looks like. It is a web-based platform. So like I said, as long as you have an internet connection on a computer, you can use it. And you're going to paste your AI content here in the content area. And here you have your options. You have the ability to choose from 3 different levels of writing. So you can put it at basic, which is equivalent to a high school level of writing. You can do intermediate, which is equivalent to a college level of writing. And then you can use advanced, which is an equivalent to a doctorate level of writing. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and choose advanced. And then here you have the ability to choose from 3 different usages. Okay, you can use general, which will be used for any type of text. It will attempt to mimic the input, the text style as much as possible. And you can choose blog post, which will structure the rewrite in the style of an informative blog post. Or you have the option to choose marketing, which is going to use, it's going to be used to give the rewrite a sales promo style. Okay. So I'm going to leave it on blog post. And then I'm going to come down here and do bypass this content. All right. And one thing you'll notice here, this article was 589 words. I want you to pay attention to that as well. Okay. So another one that I've used before as well is GPT-0. All right. This is another AI content detector. So I'm going to go ahead and paste that in there just so you guys can see what this looks like. Okay. All right. This seems to be hanging up as well. I'm going to refresh this. All right, why is this saying undefined? All right, seems like a bunch of things are acting up today, okay? So it looks like GPT-0 is acting up, so we'll just stick with Zero GPT. All right, and again, Zero GPT is one of the harshest ones out there, so it's one of the toughest ones to get by. Let me go back to ByPaiss, see if it finished. Not yet. So this is what's going to take the longest time for you. So as of right now, I've done very little work, but what's happening right now and there, it just finished. And I want to explain why it takes about 60 to 90 seconds per article. And the reason for that is because number one, it's rewriting the entire article. It's completely actually rewriting it. Okay. Number two, it is increasing it, it's adding to it. So now you can see that instead of 589 words, I now have 793 words. Okay, so now I have a completely rewritten article. I have a longer article. I have a much better quality article, which I mentioned. The search engines, what they want is better quality. Okay, at the end of the day, the best quality content is going to win. Okay, so you have better quality content and you have undetectable content. So let me copy this, and you're gonna see how this is gonna just completely go to the ground. Okay, and you can see here that says most of your text is AI GPT generated as well. So I'm gonna click detect text. And you can see now it dropped down to 16%, and it's saying your text is human written. Okay, before it was saying it was AI written. Now this text is human written. Okay, and only 16% of it has been detected as AI. And what you do is, if you want to take this even further, you can just copy the sentences that it highlighted as being written by AI and just run that through ByPaiss again, and then you'll be able to lower that even lower. Okay, but the fact that it's detecting it as human written right there, that alone gives you a massive advantage right there. Okay. And let me go ahead and do one more. So let me come into here. Let's do a brand new one. Okay. See if ChatGPT isn't acting up. Seems like it is because I'm clicking here. There we go. And let's just do something simple. Write an article about uh, vacationing in Miami, Florida. Let's do that. And let's read some of this as well, because like I said, if you start to read some of the content that ChatGPT writes for you, you'll start to see that it's very, very, very dry, very to the point, very predictable. It's not very, it doesn't have much personality into it. So let's read some of this. When it comes to dream vacation destinations, Miami, Florida often tops the list for many travelers. Known for its stunning beaches, vibrant nightlife, and rich cultural diversity, this tropical paradise offers something for everyone. Whether you're seeking relaxation under the sun, thrilling water sports adventures, or an exploration of art and cuisine, Miami has it all. All right. Obviously, sounds like a great content, but let's run it through. Oh, well, first, let's run it through Zero GPT, detect text. Boom, 50% written. Your text contains mixed signals with some parts generated by AI ChatGPT. Okay. So now let's run it through ByPaiss. Oops, I think I copied it instead of pasted it. Let me copy this one. Oh no, what am I doing? I'm on the wrong screen. There we go. That's where I want to paste it. I'm going to leave it there to doctor. I'm going to leave it on blog post. I'm going to bypass this content. And this one, a little bit more words, so 638 words. All right. So this one might take probably about 60 to 90 seconds, like I said before, and it does have a bit more words. But we'll wait, and I'll come over and see if there's some questions that I can answer quickly while that's working. Is it useful for KDP from Amazon? Yes, you can use this for any text, okay? You can also even use it for emails because, again, what is the number one emailer out there, okay? The number one email client that people use, Gmail, okay? So the fact that, if they're able to recognize that you're using AI content on your websites, there's a good chance that they're able to recognize that you're going to be using AI in your emails. Okay. So before writing an email or before sending an email, run it through ByPaiss, make sure it's undetectable, and then send it out. Okay. Because when is Gmail going to decide that, hey, look, all these marketers are using emails written by ChatGPT? Okay, when are they going to start considering it spam? When is that those emails going to start landing in the promo in spam folders instead of the inbox? Okay, you just never know how far Google is going to be willing to take any and all AI content updates that they release. All right, so this was just completed, and let me read that first sentence now so you can see that it has a lot better personality. For many travelers, Miami, Florida is the ultimate dream vacation destination. With its stunning beaches and vibrant nightlife scene, this tropical paradise offers something for everyone. Whether you're looking to relax under the sun or embark on thrilling water sport adventures, there are endless possibilities in Miami. The city boasts rich cultural diversity that makes it an exciting place to explore artistic expressions through cuisine and other forms of creativity. If you haven't already added Miami to your bucket list, now would be a great time to do so. All right. So not only does it say exactly what it said down here, but it sounds a lot more exciting. It sounds a lot more like it's getting me, hyped up to actually want to go to Miami. Okay. This one down here was just telling me the facts, literally just telling me what you can do, what you can. This one right here is like, all right, make sure you go, boom, boom. It's like really getting me excited. All right. So it injects personality into your content as well. And look here, 832 words. All right, now let's bring it over here to Zero GPT, detect text. All right, boom, there you go. Again, 7, your text is most likely human written, okay? Human written. All right, that is what we are after. Human written AI content, all right? If that's such a word, all right? If not, I just coined it and I might trademark it. Human written AI content, all right? And same thing, if you want to just take it further, you can do that with what it highlights and run it through again. But the fact that it's already detecting that it's human written, that gives me, that suffices it for me. Okay, so that is pretty much how simple and how easy it is to use ByPaiss to get your content to be human written as opposed to have it be AI written. Okay, even though it's again human written AI content. That's a new word that I just came up with. All right, or new phrase. And we do have a few other things in here that I do want to show you. All right, we do have ChatGPT directly integrated into here so that you're not having to click back and forth through different tabs to to just copy and pasting content. You can just write your prompt in here, have ChatGPT write the content, then you bypass it right from inside of ByPaiss. Okay, so if I just do something like write an article about let's do global warming as an example. All right. The only downside to the integration, the plus side is that you're not having to click back and forth. The downside is that you do have to pay for this. Okay, so you guys get it as a free bonus. You get access to it, but you do have to put your own API key, and that is where they ChatGPT will charge you, but they do charge you very, very little. So there, boom. It seems like the API worked faster than the actual being on ChatGPT. All right. So from here, what you would do is just either copy it or bypass it directly, and then you choose your options there. Let's do marketing style. We'll do ByPaiss and 510 words there. But that's how much quicker it is to use the ChatGPT integration. You just click there, you write the prompt, it writes it for you all inside of ByPaiss without you having to go back and forth to ChatGPT. All right, Larry Willard is saying, why doesn't ByPaiss include GPT-4 creation? Yes, it does. So I actually have GPT-4 on my ChatGPT account as well. I don't know if they released it to everyone yet, but I know before you had to kind of sign up for the $20 a month program level for them to have GPT-4. But yeah, I have it. So my API, when I plug it in, it knows that I have the GPT-4. Eldon is asking about audio files. That's a great idea. You mean going from audio to text and then rewriting the text? That's a good idea. No, Dauphine, not yet, but that's a good idea as well. All right, there's a bunch of good ideas that you guys are posting. Uh, Someone is asking, what is the most number of words that you can put into the app to be rewritten? We do not have a limit on that, okay, as of right now. But yeah, I mean, you can put as much as you want, but we do have a limit on your total word count as a whole. Okay, and I'll talk about that once we get back to the presentation. Okay, all right. So now let's go to another thing that I wanted to show you guys, which is our plugin option that gives you another option that really takes your business to the next level, which is ByPaiss covers your content and makes it undetectable. And then if you already have a website that's online and you've already posted AI content on it, and you've already got some rankings, you got some traffic. What if we also decided to help you with your existing sites as well? All right, and that's where our plugin comes into play, where you can install our ByPaiss plugin on an existing website. And let me log into a site just to kind of show you how that works. So here I have ByPaiss installed, And what this is going to do is it's going to go through all of the existing content that's already on your website, because I'm sure some of you have websites that you've used AI content on. We as marketers probably have more websites using AI content than the general public. All right. So I'm sure that you guys have one or maybe more of these websites, and you can install our plugin. And what it's going to do is going to go through all of your posts on your site, and it's going to do the same exact thing. It's not only going to rewrite it, it's going to improve the quality. It's going to make it undetectable. And one very important thing as well is that it's going to update the post date as well. Okay, so if any of you have done any SEO before in the past, you'll know that that strategy alone of updating the not only increasing the quality, but also increasing the amount of words, but specifically updating the post date, that really boosts your ranking. So if you have an older website that maybe dipped a few spots in rankings because the content on there was posted maybe a few years ago, what you can do is exactly that. You install ByPaiss, you have it, rewrite it, you improve it, and then you update the post date. That alone can get you back up to where you were before, or even better. Okay, so this is pretty much the options that we have in there. You just give your project a name. You can make it active or inactive. You can set the post total. You can set the maximum post per day. Okay, depending on obviously how much content you have. You can choose on which days you want the plugin to work. You can choose the time that you want it to work. You can also set it to either publish it or put it on draft mode. Okay. And then you can choose to have it run by categories. Okay. So if you have multiple categories, I would probably suggest doing one project per category, especially if you have a lot of content on there. And then down here, we also have some interlinking options, which will allow you to interlink your content if you haven't already done that with the existing content that's on there. And then here on the bottom, you can select your content to be attributed to however many authors you have on your website. Okay. But this alone is a very powerful addition to ByPaiss that we've done. So now we've covered making all of your new content undetectable, and we have now covered with the plugin. You can install it on any WordPress site that you have, and it will make your content on there undetectable as well, and it will run for however much content you have on there, depending on what schedule you set up. All right. Another option that we have here as well is our containers feature. So this allows you to keep all of your bypassed content very organized. So if you're working on a specific niche site or you're working with a specific client, you can put your content in different folders. We call them, quote unquote containers, so that you can keep everything nice and organized. All right. We also have the ability for you to have sub users. Okay, so if you want someone to be doing your bypassing of your content for you, you can quickly and easily add them here and have them start doing that for you. All right. So now let me go back to the presentation and talk to you guys about how you can get access to ByPaiss and the very special deal that we have for you guys as well. All right. So let me see if there's any quick questions that I can answer. Is it just for blog posts or not pages? Yeah, no, if your content is posted as pages, you can have it set to pages as well. All right. Someone is saying that's a life changer. Yeah, absolutely. Dolphine is saying, how does it work with future posts? Stay tuned. We will talk about that as well. Someone is asking, is it easy for newbies to use? Yes, absolutely. I mean, you saw when it comes to ByPaiss, there's pretty much nothing complicated. You're just copy and pasting text and selecting the options. Or if you use ChatGPT built in, it's just writing out your prompt and then clicking a button to bypass it. Okay. The plugin is just for WordPress. Yes. All right. Someone is asking if there's any integration with Content Gorilla AI. Well, we do have an API as well. So that's one thing that I didn't really mention, since we haven't done any integrations yet, but we have built out an entire API. Okay, so yes, my plan, if you guys have ever purchased any of my previous products, my plan is always to try and get my products integrated into other products. And as you guys know, there have been a lot of content generation platforms released. So I will be reaching out to several people and telling them to integrate ByPaiss, so that if you do have those other platforms, you can make sure that you're getting undetectable AI content. All right. So let's go back. All right. Now, uh, how many of you really, the light bulb is starting to kind of turn on, and you're really seeing the true power of ByPaiss? Give me a two in the chat box. Did you really think that demo was really awesome? Does it work with GPT-4? Yes. All right. Our platform can detect and rewrite from any AI engine. It doesn't. It's not just ChatGPT or GPT-4. If you're using some other custom AI engine, it will rewrite, and improve that AI content as well. All right. Perfect. So tons of tools coming in. Yeah, so Carvin is saying this is future-proof solution. Yes, and that is what we are shooting for. Okay, we want to make sure that you can future-proof your business, build your business on a solid foundation right now by using ByPaiss, making your content undetectable, making your content better, and just again feeling confident about using AI content. Okay. So ByPaiss is the first and only platform on JVZoo that allows you to create doctorate quality AI content that is fully undetectable to any and all AI content scanners. Okay, you guys saw it. Human written, human written. You guys saw it for yourself. Okay, this is real. This is a real artificially intelligent system designed to ensure that you're never at risk of penalization, while also supercharging the quality of your content. And I think that's where we've really gone the extra mile as well, is not just rewriting. Okay, because yeah, anyone could have just built something that rewrites it, and that's it. But we wanted to make sure we increased the quality, so that you can ensure that you're giving Google what it wants: quality AI content. All right. And the last thing is obviously making it undetectable. All right. So now many of you are probably asking, how much is it to be able to supercharge your AI content with ByPaiss? So let me quickly walk you through this, exactly what you're able to get, and the special deal that I have for everyone that's on here live right now. Okay. So first thing is, obviously you're going to get full access to our ByPaiss agency level. Okay, now what does the agency level come with? All right, you're going to be able to rewrite 10,000 words. You're going to get access to the basic quality access, the intermediate quality access, the doctorate quality access. You're also going to be able to choose from the 3 different usages, which is general, blog post, or marketing. Excuse me. And you're going to get some very, very cool bonuses, which I'll expand on here in the next few minutes. Okay, so we have 5 very, very special bonuses, most of them which I already talked about as well, but I'll be expanding on them here in the next few minutes. Okay, like I said, you will be securing some amazing bonuses. All right. And we do obviously have a nice package deal for you guys that are on here right now. So bonus number 1 is free access to our agency license. And this is one of the ones that always usually packs the most profit potential for you guys, especially if you're dealing with clients. Okay, because like I said at the beginning, you're going to be able to charge more for your services, because you can control the not only making your client's content undetectable, but you can control the quality. So you can ask your clients, hey, do you want a doctorate quality level? Do you want just a high school level? What level of readability do you want this article to be in? So all of these different options give you different ways to charge for your services. All right. So having our agency license and being able to use it for clients as well is completely invaluable. All right. You're going to unlock our WordPress plugin as well, which I showed you. It's going to automatically improve, rewrite, and update all the existing content on your sites. And I can't stress how powerful it is to do that, especially for older sites. Okay, if you've dropped in rankings or you just dipped a couple spots, installing the ByPaiss plugin and improving your content, rewriting your content, updating it, that alone can boost your rankings back to where it was before. Okay. You're also going to get the ChatGPT integration that's built in for faster rewriting without having to leave our ByPaiss dashboard. Okay. We are always thinking of how we can make our platforms faster, easier, and require less steps on your part. And that's what we've done with this integration. We could have sold this separately as its own upgrade where everything is done inside of the dashboard, but we decided to just let's build it right in. And let's give it as a free bonus to all users. And you saw how much faster it was to use ByPaiss with ChatGPT integrated directly. Okay. And bonus number 4 is access to our ByPaiss containers feature. All right. And this is again going to allow you to keep your content organized not only by clients but also by niche or however it is that you want. Okay, you can just make some by topics, whatever, however it is that you want to organize your content, you'll be able to do so with our containers feature. And then you also are getting access to our sub access feature. Again, this alone could have been its own upgrade. Okay, because once you start outsourcing a lot of the stuff in your business, most platforms out there will charge you to be able to start adding sub users to your accounts. Okay, we're not doing that. You're going to be able to get sub users added to your account. I think we made it so that it's 3 sub access licenses that you can get. Okay, so you can have 3 different people working under your account to bypass all of your content. All right, and these are some absolutely valuable bonuses. We could have charged any one of those separately, but we decided to include it with your purchase. But not just that, I am not done yet. Okay, like I said, I do have a very special deal for you guys where you can get all of our upgrades as well. All right, so I'm going to walk you through what the upgrades are so that you know exactly what you're getting and how valuable this offer is. So upgrade number 1 is going to be access to our, there's a typo here, our ByPaiss Agency Plus level. All right, and this is pretty much ByPaiss is a word-based system. Okay, and it's based on the input of words that you provide ByPaiss with, not the output. Okay, because what you guys saw is that ByPaiss does add content to your original version. All right, so it's not based on the output, it's based on the input. In our Agency Plus level, you will be able to lock in your monthly package at the launch price discount, and you're going to increase your word count to 50,000 words per month that can be rewritten for you. All right. And this just absolutely skyrockets the value that you get when you secure our ByPaiss Plus subscription. Okay, it's just it literally 5x's the amount of words that you can have rewritten for you. All right, then our second upgrade is our ByPaiss Booster plugin, which, like I mentioned, you do get a one-site license for free as a bonus with the main purchase. But our upgrade number 2 really takes it to the next level. All right, this is going to allow you to unlock our unlimited sites license to the plugin so that you can automatically improve, rewrite, and add and update to all your existing content on all of your sites, whether it's your sites or your client sites. You'll have unlimited rights to the plugin. Okay, plus on top of that, you're going to be getting our white label / rebranding rights to this plugin so that no one will ever know that you're using ByPaiss to boost your traffic and rankings. Okay. But this is the white label rebranding rights is a huge limited time bonus. Okay, because we could have sold that on its own, and we have sold it on its own in the past. Um, and pretty much with the plugin, you'll be able to add your name on it, your website URL, your description, everything to make it look like you were the one that made the plugin. Now, the reason for that is because number one, your competitors are always trying to figure out what you're using. Okay, and the moment they figure out what you're using, they go ahead and buy it themselves and start to compete with you using the same tools you're using. Trust me, if you've done any sort of niche site marketing in the past, you know this is true. It's happened to me, and I've done it before in the past. I see someone starting getting ahead of me. I start doing some investigation. What are they doing? What plugins are they using? All that stuff. Okay. So with this, no one will be able to tell what you're using, and on top of that, your clients won't be able to tell what you're using, because if you've been in the client space any amount of time, you'll know that it happens in the client space as well, where they try to figure out what you're using so that they can bring it in house and cut you out. With the rebranding rights, that is not an issue. It's going to look like it's your custom plugin. All right. And then our upgrade number 3 is access to our Autoblogger WordPress plugin. Now, this is goes back to what Delphine was asking about. What about new content? What about the future content that you add to your website? Well, that's where Autoblogger comes in. Okay, Autoblogger is our WordPress plugin that leverages real AI to write, optimize, and post 100% unique content in any niche on complete autopilot for you. Okay, and this works perfectly with our ByPaiss system. Okay, our ByPaiss system boosts your existing content, and Autoblogger will handle all of your new content. All right, so you just install it on your site, and it will sit there and it will write content for you, post content for you, optimize content for you, and even add images and videos for you, and a whole lot more without you having to do anything but install it. Okay, so we have covered every base of this AI content circle. All right. And the best part about all of this as well is that Autoblogger is obviously integrated with ByPaiss. So all the content that it's going to write for you is going to be undetectable AI content. So this is literally the first and only undetectable auto blogging AI plugin, okay, officially, because it's our plugin and we're able to obviously plug it right into the API so that it's writing undetectable content from the beginning. Okay, so we have literally covered every step of the process, but there is still one more piece of the puzzle that we wanted to make sure that we did add, which is access to Done For You Authority. Okay, now Done For You Authority is our platform as well that sits there, and all its sole job is to find expired domains on a daily basis that come built in with authority that you can use with your ByPaiss content to start getting rankings a lot faster. Okay, because many of you on here, probably your thought process when you build a new website is to go buy a new domain and then set it up and put your content on there and do it like that. But with Done For You Authority, you can find a high authority expired domain that comes with built-in authority that's going to give you a huge advantage because it's already got some trust with Google. It's got some history. It's got some backlinks built in, and you can use that instead of using a new domain. And the best part about that is that these domains you can buy for the same price as a new domain. So why would you use a new domain that's going to cost you 10 bucks when you can come into Done For You Authority, find an expired domain that someone spent time building up its authority, but you come in, you buy it for 10 bucks because they forgot to renew it, it expired, you come in, you pick it up for 10 bucks, and boom, you now have a domain that has history, that has its trust from Google, that has backlinks from an authority site, because that's what Done For You Authority has as well, is that most of the domains inside of Done For You Authority have a backlink from CNN already. They have a backlink from Wikipedia already. They have a backlink from other credible news sites, okay? All of these big name websites that people would pay big money for to have a backlink from, we're able to find it and deliver it to you on a silver platter that you can buy for 10 bucks. Okay. So you're getting that as well. All right. So now just a question: is this not the most complete undetectable AI content supercharger bundle deal ever? Okay. You're getting ByPaiss, which handles your new content. You're getting the plugin, which will handle any existing content that you already have posted on your website. You're getting Auto Blogger, which is going to post new undetectable content on your site completely hands-free. You're going to get the Agency Plus, where you're going to get credits, 50,000 credits every single month. All right, so that you never run out of the ability to get undetectable AI content. You're going to be able to tie that all together with Done For You Authority, which will go ahead and ensure you build your business on a brand, on a new on an expired domain that has authority, so that you can get much faster results. All right, so let me go ahead and just recap everything one more time. You're getting the ByPaiss main offer, which is a $47 value. You're getting the agency license to be able to use it for your clients. You're getting access to all 3 writer quality levels. You're getting access to the booster plugin, the one-site license. You're getting ChatGPT integrated on integration unlocked. You're getting access to the containers features and the sub-users feature. You're getting access to the ByPaiss Agency Plus level, which is a $564 per year value, which allows you to lock in your discounted membership forever. You get 5 times the amount of words, which is 50,000 words every single month. You get the ByPaiss Booster Package, which is a $197 value. This gives you unlimited rights and white label rights to our booster plugin, so that you can use it on as many sites as you'd like, and no one will ever know that you're using our plugin as well. Okay, you're getting the Auto Blogger, the 10 site license, which is a $97 value, which will allow you to get new content posted to your sites automatically. The optimization included, the adding of images and videos is included, and you're getting it integrated with the ByPaiss API, so that it's undetectable. And you're getting Done For You Authority, which is a $47 value, which is going to allow you to find high authority expired domains that you can buy for $10 or less to get a huge advantage over your competitors and get much faster rankings. All right, so in total, that's a $1,524 total value. All right, so if we charge $697 per year, that would be an amazing deal, over 50% discount there. But like I said, I did want to do a very, very special deal for you guys. So you can get access to everything, plus agency license, plus all the bonuses, plus all the upgrades included for just $497 per year. But before you ask for the link, all right, I do have something even better for you guys, okay? This is a very special deal on here, okay? We do have a live attendee exclusive, all right? You're gonna be able to use a special coupon code that's gonna give you not $50 off, not $70 off. I actually forgot to write the actual discount on here. But you know what? Let's do something fun. Let's get some answers in the chat box of what discount you guys think should be on here. All right, we're getting some answers. Someone is saying 100, 150. All right, 250, 195. That's an interesting one. All right, 150. All right, looks like perfect. All right, so you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do. It's the first time I've ever done that. I think I've seen 150 like 5 times. All right. So let's do 150. I was going to do 100, honestly. It was supposed to be on here. All right. So $150 off. So you guys get an additional 50, but I have to update the actual coupon code. So give me a second once I finish this. So you're going to get $150 off. Thank you to, you can, oh, this person is listed as Todd. Todd posted 150. Relenanthropus, sorry, I'm pretty sure I butchered that name, said 150. Rolf said 150. Mark said 150. So a bunch of other of you said 100. Someone said 95. So I should have probably gone with 95, but $150 off. So now let me, oh, there is one downside though, okay? Oh, wait, let me update the coupon code. I'll update the coupon code here in a second, okay? There is one downside, okay? It was gonna be 100, but now you guys are getting $150 off of the 497. All right. The one downside is the price does go up by $10 automatically every 20 sales. All right. So there's a bunch of you that posted some guesses about how, you know, what discount we should put. So give me a 5 in the chat box. Or no, just put link in the chat box if you want the link, so I can know how many of you want this link. All right, because the first 20, every time I do this on a live session, and they sell out right away, and I usually end up having to increase that. So, all right, no, there's not even a point of doing that. All right, there's at least like 40. Okay, you can. I think you can stop posting. There's at least like 30 of you right now that posted links. So I got to do two things before I post a link. Let me go ahead and change the coupon code to 150 because I had it set to 100. All right. All right. And what was the other thing that I needed to change? The coupon code to 150. And oh, and increase the number. Okay. So give me 1 second. And while I'm increasing the number, let me post the link for you guys so you can get it right now with the discount. It's gonna be just $347. Okay. I'm sending that to you guys now. And if you're watching the replay, the link will be below the video. All right. This is an exclusive deal, so I'm not gonna show the link on the screen. So I'm gonna go ahead and send it to you guys, and I'm gonna post it in the chat box as well. There you go. Now these will sell out quickly, guys. So let me go ahead and increase this as well. Give me 1 second because I'm pretty sure those first 20 are gonna go fast. Oh man, looks like 6 of them are gone already right away. All right, so let me edit this. All right. And guys, honestly, I truly believe this is the most vital piece of equipment that you should get your hands on in, you know, this year. Okay, especially if you're going to be using AI content, especially if you've already started using AI content, especially if you already started posting AI content on your sites, especially if you, even more especially if you started posting AI content on your client sites, because just imagine how you feel, how I felt. I remember this when my sites got tanked because of a Google update. At that time, my full-time job was being running the SEO department for a web design company. Who do you think's phone was ringing nonstop the next day? My phone, my boss's phone, and he was getting on my back because our client sites rankings tanked. All right, so imagine that. Imagine, you know, not only your sites but having to deliver the message to your client. But hey, look, you know, Google released an AI content update. You know, the rankings aren't doing as well. That is a horrible message to have to deliver to a client. All right, especially if they're the ones calling you and they notice it. I mean, it's just not a good conversation to have. So I do believe this is one of the most vital platforms that you guys should be picking up right now, especially at this discount that you know, you guys were able to negotiate for yourselves because I forgot to put the discount on there of $100. You guys are now getting $150 off. So it's supposed to be $397, but you guys are getting it for $347 right now. Ken asking for a split pay. Yes, good. Thank you for asking for that. We do have a split pay, but before I get into the split pay, we do have another bonus as well. Okay, a very, very huge bonus for you guys that are on here live right now. Okay, you're gonna get double the words bonus for webinar attendees. So you're gonna get an extra 50,000 bonus words every single month. So instead of 50,000 total, you're gonna get a 100,000 words for every single month. Okay, make sure you do pick it up. An additional bonus. I wanted to just go above and beyond for you guys. You're gonna get 100,000 words for you to be able to use this every single month. 100,000 words, and the split pay option. We do have that. That as well is for gonna be going up every 10 sales. Let me go ahead and send that. If you want the split, let me know in the chat box for split, and I'll send you the link for that right now. Here you go. There is a discount for that as well. That one is at 70, I think, so you can get that there. All right. All right. Oh, a bunch of you want split, so you'll be able to get it for. But again, it goes up by $10 every 20 sales as well. All right. So here we go. Looks like 19 of you want the split as well. Okay. All right. Give me a second for the split. Yeah. All right. So the first 20, I may have to increase the split one as well because the split one looks like it's gonna sell out as well. All right, just send it to at least 18 of you. All right. Irina is asking, what are the upgrades number 7, 8, and 9? Yeah, we only have 4 upgrades. All right. Yes, it is, Tony. It is yearly. Yes. Awesome. Danny is in. Perfect. Raja is saying, thanks. I will buy it later when I have found real clients who need this service for the websites. Awesome. Perfect. Gary is in. Awesome. Oh, that's a good point. It says this discount brings it to less than $1 a day. Yes, that is a great way to put it. Less than $1 a day. I should have made it 365. That's a good price point. Then I could say it's $1 a day, but now you guys got it for less than $1 a day. Okay, give me 1 second. And if you want just the front end as well, I could. Oh wait, let me post the split link here, and then if you want just the front end, you can do that as well and choose your upgrades. There you go. Awesome. You're listed as Josh Test. You are in. Login details should have been sent to you right away. Okay. Either that or check your receipt. Inside of the JVZoo receipt, your login details should be on there as well. So Matthew is in. All right. Someone's asking for the front end link. Give me 1 second. And I do want to mention something as well about the split pay. So for all of you that have gotten the split pay, you still get the double words bonus. Okay. And we do have that special discount for the split pay as well. So the links that I'm sending to you guys do take you directly to checkout with the discount already applied. Okay. So make sure that you do pick it up. I'll go ahead and post that one more time. All right, this is if you want the full, let me know in the chat box, put full. If you want the split, put split. And then if you want the main, just put the main, which allows you to choose your options. Awesome. Tim is in, Rolf is in. Main, someone is asking for main. Give me 1 second. And no matter what, guys, just make sure that you pick this up, because again, the last thing you want to be doing is waiting around for Google to release an update. All right. Oh, main. Okay. So, all right. So some of you are confused now. Okay. So let me do it again. So the full pay, if you want full, put full in the chat box, so that that'll be the one where you get the extra discount. You get it at 347. Okay. So it's this one. You'll get it at 347. If you want the split, that'll give you the split option, which is this one. Okay. And if you want the main, that will allow you to choose your upgrades, which is the main offer, the front end offer. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, looks like we're all out. Delphina saying that it's showing 357. Look, guys, it took less than what, 5 minutes for the first. Give me 1 second. If it's showing 357, that means that we sold out I increased it to 40. Okay, so double the amount have sold out. So give me 1 second. All right. Yeah, wow, we sold out of 40 spots right away. Give me 1 second, guys. Dude, unless you want to pay 10 bucks more, I'll increase it one more time. Okay. There's a bunch of you on here still. So I want to give everyone a chance to pick this up, whether it's the split or the full. Okay, I increased it one more time. And after that, that's it. It will start to go up with every 20 sales. All right. So let me answer some questions. Thank you for picking that up, Dolphine. You can now go ahead and grab it. Yeah, great question, Jennifer. That you're also locking in this discount. So our public price is $497 per year, but those of you that are on here will be able to get it for the 347 locked in. We will not be increasing your price a year from now or 2 years from now. Your price stays locked in at that charter member's price. Someone is asking, can each sub access be restricted to specific containers? Great question. I will bring that up to my developer. I do know that. Give me 1 second. I'm sending your question already to my developer directly. All right. You could share the containers as well. So if you're bypassing content for clients, here on the containers, we have this share option. You send this to them, and then they can access all the content. But yeah, great question on that. All right. Uh, I would have to, I believe so, Delphine. Delphino, they should be able to download the content as well. Okay, because that's to be able to copy the content. You know that unless if more people want us to restrict your VAs from copying the content, we can do that. But I guess the point is for that your VA to handle the stuff for you. So yeah, they could copy the content as well. Awesome. Kevin is in. Oh, refund info. Yeah, 30-day money back guarantee. Obviously, for if you don't like it, send us an email. We'll give you a full refund. You guys know that with my products, I've been here since 2015. I started releasing my first product, and I stand by my products. I support my products. I improve my products. But at the end of the day, if you're not happy, you get your money back. Aditya is asking who hosts the website for domains on Done For You Authority. Well, if you have your own hosting, you would also obviously buy the domain and put it on your own hosting. Okay, so there is no hosting included with Done For You Authority. That's just you're buying the actual domain name. Yes, it is. Irina, no, 347. So, oh man, some of you bought it at 357. Okay, awesome. Well, thank you for that. Okay. So what we can do, here's what I'll do. So I'm gonna tell my developer, to those of you that bought it at 357, I will go ahead and make sure that we get an extra 10,000 words for you on your account. Okay, so I'm writing it down now to get it to you. Oh man, wait, it's 357 again. Ah, all right. Give me 1 second, guys. You guys are blowing through this. That's 60 spots and gone in like 8 minutes. Okay, so I just increased it again. All right. So what I'll do is I'll get an extra 10,000 words for everyone. Okay, everyone that's on here. So you're gonna get 110,000 words every single month. Okay, and that's for everyone. Whether you got 357 or 347, I'll just make it even for everyone that's on here. Buying the bundle deal, you got it for that additional bonus there. Okay. Yes, for those of you that are purchasing just the main one, you could always buy more words inside the members area. They're just going to be a lot more expensive than uh, the bundle deal. Oh, the split sold out as well. Okay, give me 1 second. It should be 227. All right. There, I just increased the split one as well. Yeah, yeah. So the split one is a little more. Okay, so yes, Chuck, that is correct. Link for the main. Okay, give me 1 second. I'll post it in the chat box as well. All right. And guys, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to stop the recording, all right, so that the recording can start rendering in the background. And then I'll continue to answer some of your guys' questions right now while we're on here. I'll still stay on here live. I just want the recording to start rendering in the background so I can get it out as quickly as possible, since I know many of you are already asking for the recording. But yeah, just make sure you do pick this up right now. Easily the most important product that you need to get your hands on if you are planning to use AI content. All right, so let me go ahead and stop the recording for now, and then I'll stick around and answer some questions.